What's up, y'all? It's Shuffle, and we're going to talk about the Steadfast Stewards update that just had the notes released a little bit ago. And this is a really good update. Let's break it down. The next DD2 update is in the works. It's called the Steadfast Steward update, and it's a more interactive process with how they do updates instead of relying on like the feedback channel only, like the singular feedback channel and a couple like bug reports or the in or whatever in DD Cord. They're gonna have specific channels opened up in their Discord, which we call DD Cord, Darkest Dungeon Discord, and it's going to focus on polishing all of the quality of life stuff and some of the game balance because a lot of it fell by the wayside. They're going to release stuff weekly, and they want to fix up different areas, and they're collecting feedback changes, and each week they're hoping to push a new build to experimental, which is called Coming in Hot on Steam, which you can opt into for betas. There's no new content, no new heroes, regions, or enemies. They're just going back to polish up the game that we have now. What they plan to tackle: hero reworks. The remaining ones are Cultist, Runaway, Leper, Plague Doctor, Hellion. Occultist probably needs it the least because he got kind of a tune-up in 2023, but everyone else desperately needs one. Academic view. We want to add more info to the academic view, including ally skill cooldowns, uses, speed, and previously hidden info. Great. Tooltips. They want to improve tooltip legibility across the game. Great. Token glossary to make it more expansive and only show relevant tokens. Great. Miscellaneous changes. They want to test retreating and item selling in confessions. I think these are fantastic ideas. We've seen that they're in kingdoms and they work. And I think adding them into confessions will make the game more fun because selling is something people have been asking for since literally day one, October 26th or whatever it was in 2021. And it works just fine in kingdoms and trying confessions. Retreating. I'm so happy that they're going to test this. I hope everyone likes it because I myself have been asking for this for a long time because the game has an issue with the death spiral, meaning where someone dies and then the domino effect happens, right? Someone dies, RNG, misplay, what have you, but after you lose one person, it becomes easier for everything else that's bad to happen. And with how the regions are structured in confessions, you always have like a tough cultist fight at the end of the region. And there's other stuff even on the way there that you have to get through. So what ends up happening is if you lose someone early, it's better to just quit the run, because it's better to just go all the way back, try it again with a full party than it is to struggle through everything, get to a guardian node, and then like lose to Cardinal. Or if you're in region 3 and you need a trophy still, and you can't get it because you're missing someone. And so the death spiral idea or concept has been really strong in this game, and it wasn't that bad in Darkest Dungeon 1 because you could always retreat. You take a loss, you take something punishing, you lose items, you might lose a hero and their trinkets, or multiple heroes, but at least you can get the hell out of there. And even if you team wiped, you can get those trinkets back through an in-game event. And the runs in DD1 were much shorter, so if some catastrophic event happens, you're only out like, 20 minutes or whatever, and then you have to level someone else, which isn't like the worst thing in the world, even though it does take time. In this game, something can happen like 3.5 hours in right before the mountain, then you have to just lose everything. That's not fun. And so I think retreating is a great way, it might be the perfect way to mitigate that or even negate it entirely. So I think this will be fantastic overall. I hope everyone else likes it. What makes this different from other updates? You'll be able to have a lot of feedback and interactivity with the devs directly. So they'll have channels set up in DD-Cord. You can go in there and just literally talk to them while they're working on this. This is akin to how it is in closed testing, which I'm a part of. So you might see some more rough edges, bugs, things like text, string text won't even be implemented fully, stuff like that. Also, the non-English won't be done because they wait till it's finalized to send it to localization, which puts in the other languages. It'll be on the coming in hot experimental branches of Steam and Epic, and experimental branches. If you want to participate, join those builds, or branches, and then join either Darkest Dungeon Discord. It's linked here. You'll be able to click this. If you click the link in the video, it's going to be this article. You can also use F6, the in-game feedback tool, or you can just open the menu and do it. You can email your thoughts to feedback@redhookgames.com. And something they obviously don't have here, but what I'm going to try and do is I'll have videos on like each hero rework and maybe various topics that they're working on. And so if you don't want to join DD-Cord, if you're a console player and you don't have the in-game feedback tool and you're just too lazy to freaking email them, then I'll have a video up where you can share your thoughts. That'll be our fourth thing, okay? So that's the best I can do for everyone is you can put all your thoughts into the videos I put up and I'll comb through them and I'll consolidate it and then send it into Red Hook. So that's my contribution here. The thing too with DD-Cord specifically, and I'm gonna call it out publicly. There are some trolls in that server and some just outright not nice or good people. All right. And we're about to have a huge influx of, or potentially a huge influx of new players, or not new players, but people that haven't been in the server before coming in to talk about it. And so DD-Cord, y'all are going to need to behave. No elitism, gatekeeping crap, no just condescension. Like, if someone posts an idea or something, don't just post a stupid freaking character gif with like a speech bubble. You know, acting just whatever the frick that even means instead of like addressing them. Like, give them the respect they deserve, please. DD-Cord mods. Y'all need to be on this too, alright? Yeah, I'm calling everyone out right now, but just don't let this update and this place devolve into any kind of toxic environment, because that's going to defeat the entire purpose. And the reason I'm encouraging people to join DD-Cord is, for one, it is the best way to directly talk to Red Hook if you want to help with this update. The other is that collectively DD-Cord is actually a small group of players. You know, there are console players, people that just don't join communities, there are other PC players and whatnot that just don't join this type of stuff. Like, the amount of regulars in DD-Cord is probably 30, if I had to guess. Maybe even less, like people come in and out, maybe there are a lot of lurkers and stuff, but the amount of people talking about Darkest Dungeon 2 in the server at any one time, or any time, is not like a huge amount. And so we need to get more viewpoints in the room. We need to get more just ideas floating around. Collective learning has been one of the best things for humanity just as a whole. And so that's why I'm saying people need to join this. People need to not be assholes to each other and just keep it constructive, okay? Don't come in there and say game sucks, Lamau bad, right? Don't come in there saying that. Just be constructive, be nice, and try and work with each other, all right? Because all of us are trying to make this game better. This update should have been done in early access, but I'm not going to go off on that tangent. I'm just happy it's happening at all. So we need to make sure that it goes well. That's it for me. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Thanks for watching. Link in the description and in the comments if I remember to pin it. DD cord link at the bottom here. I will also post videos, like I said, for you to put feedback into a different area if you don't want to do any of those. And I know Red Hook goes through the subreddit, so that might be another avenue. Thanks for watching. See you next time.